Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm highlighting some black owned brands that I like and I'm sharing with you guys because we're in Black History Month. I mean, we need a year. So if you like fashion, beauty, and a lot of goodies, please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. So I'm going to be focusing on some brands that are well known and popular to the mainstream, and also some small business. Okay, so why do we celebrate Black History? Because we want to celebrate the history, the accomplishments, and the influence of the Black community.
Ooh la la.
Alright, so the first black owned brand that I want to talk about is my girl Candy, who owns Golden Bird Boutique. So this boutique is for the vintage lovers. You're gonna get like pre-owned items that look brand new. So Golden Bird Boutique is an online destination for vintage and pre-loved items that are just one of a kind, and they're very unique. So I've been rocking out with Golden Bird Boutique for I think the past 7 years now. I met her on Instagram, and her name is Candy, and she lives out in the DMV area. I met her on Instagram and I fell in love with her boutique. I love the professionalism of how she presents her items, the models, and the fashion. The fashion is like eclectic, it's unique pieces. I have a couple blazers that I got from her. I buy a lot of sweaters and blazers, and they're just fabulous. So her website offers an array of pieces, from blazers to skirts to pants to pantsuits, tops, whatever, you name it, and also accessories. So if you want to stand out with your fashion, here's your chance. Get some vintage pieces from Golden Bird Boutique. Yay! So she also has another website called the Venus Flytrap, where she creates these bold and dope culturally inspired t-shirts. When I say culturally inspired, they're based on the Black community, you know. For example, she'll have a shirt that has Stevie Wonder on it, Grace Jones, you know, stuff that are part of the Black culture.
Bam, 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 blam!
So the next brand that I want to talk about is Telfordclemens, and Telfordclemens is a self-taught Black designer who came out of Queens, New York. He is known as the Bushwick Birkin. I think because he has a store in Bushwick, which is in Brooklyn. The Bushwick Birkin. And the reason why they call him the Bushwick Birkin is because he creates these vegan, luxury, affordable bags. I have one right here. I have the mini. So he's known for the Telford Global shopping bags. And last year in 2020, because, you know, the socioeconomic climate was not so good. You know how the climate was with everything that was going on with the police brutality and everything. A lot of Black designers, they just exploded last year. It was like a boom that came for a lot of Black designers because there was a moment where Black people were only buying Black. You know, it was called the buy Black boom. So his bags literally broke the internet in 2020. Like every Black person was buying these bags, and they still sell out really fast, you know, today, this day and age, because people love his bags so much. I mean, they are nice quality.
Yes.
Next brand that's up is Laws of Nature Cosmetics, and I did a collaboration with this cosmetic brand, and I fell in love with the palette that I got. I just love how I love the foundation on my skin tone. It was just flawless. All right, so a little history of why this brand was started is because the owner, her mom was diagnosed with breast cancer in 2007, and she wanted to learn more about it. And through the research and everything, you know, she learned that there was a correlation and a link with certain chemicals that you put into your body and breast cancer. So as a result of that research, it led her to want to, you know, create products that were healthier and better for the skin. And the owner's name is Jasmine Rose, by the way. And Jasmine says, ultimately, we want Black women to enhance their natural beauty and feel empowered by taking control of what is being put on their bodies. And I think that is like so important for us to know what chemicals are going into our bodies and, you know, what we're using, because Black women are at a high risk for breast cancer, and it's important to try to eat better, you know, live a healthier lifestyle so that you can stick around longer. All right, so Laws of Nature Cosmetics, they have a beautiful website with products, the primer, foundation, setting powder, concealer, corrector. You could get samples on here if you want. So this is the 3-in-1 contour palette that I use, and see, I use it to the T. It's done. So I have to reorder. I have to order one because I love this palette a lot. I especially like the foundation. There's not too many foundations that I like, so when I find a foundation that works with my skin tone, I stick with that brand.
Okay.
I want to highlight my bestie Tony. He creates the most amazing jewelry ever. His pieces are very lightweight. They're stylish. He uses a lot of different materials. He takes his time when he creates these pieces. He does a lot of fairs. You know, before COVID-19, he did a lot of fairs. BAM Festival, Atlantic Antique, Bed-Stuy Live, you know, and just generally he'll be at the flea market every week selling his products. But right now he's selling online, and I'm going to link everything below. But yeah, he does jewelry, and I hope you guys support.
We want more. We want.
The next designer that I am showcasing is Mitra. So Demetra Williams is the founder, and she founded Mitra in March of 2020. She had a career in sweater designing in New York, and she created Mitra as a way to utilize the themes, individuals, and experiences that feed her personal creativity and artistry. So Mitra is her way of amplifying the positive representation of the Black community in the luxury design space. And this scarf is just so pretty. I love the abstract design on the scarf, number one. And number two, the scarf has a lot of African proverbs that make sense. This one says, wisdom is wealth. Wisdom is wealth. Here's another one that says, a beautiful thing is never perfect. Here's another one that says, there can be no peace without understanding. So not only do you get a beautiful silk scarf that you can wear either on your head or around your neck as a shirt, you know, you spice it up however you want. You're also getting a scarf that has thoughtful and a meaningful representation of the Black community. So next we have Pierre Moss, which was founded by Kirby Jean Raymond. He's also a fashion designer. His designs are the bomb. His designs are like, I've never seen this before. They are fabulous, fabulous. And they are expensive. I just ordered something from Pierre Moss, but it was on sale, so I don't feel bad. Because I am not trying to splurge. I am just staying within my means and buying the things that I can afford that I like. All right, so According to Harper's Bazaar, here's 5 things that you need to know about Pierre Moss. So, Pierre Moss was launched in 2013 by designer Kirby Jean Raymond. We talked about that. He was born in Brooklyn. He has a Haitian background. He attended the High School of Fashion Industries in Manhattan. Number 2 is pronounced Pierre Moss. P-I-E-R-R-E. Pronounced like that, but spelled P-Y-E-R. So the name is a combination of Jean Raymond's mother's the name is a combination of his mother's American and Haitian last names. Number 3, the label is best described as a luxury streetwear brand. And yeah, you could tell just by looking at, when you look at his designs, you could point them out. Like if you see somebody wearing Pierre Moss and they don't tell you that they're wearing Pierre Moss, you just notice it instantly. So the collections celebrate Black culture in America with designs that sit firmly in the luxury streetwear camp. Black colors and crisp tailoring are a common theme, and the brand is known for its impactful slogan t-shirts. And the label also collaborated with Reebok. That was a huge campaign. So number 4, his work demonstrates a strong political conscience. So it says at the Pierre Moss Spring Summer 2016 Catwalk Show, he aired a documentary on racially motivated police brutality in the US and later created a t-shirt called They Have Names, which listed victims such as Walter Scott, who was shot in Charleston in 2015 after being pulled over for having a brake light that wasn't working, and Eric Garner. So he had some impactful work in the Black community. Like, this is outstanding. This is outstanding work. So he's also a fashion designer, and he's also culturally motivated to empowering the Black community. I think this is like amazing when you can use your strength with what you do to help out your community or whatever community you want to help. That's when you can really say, I'm doing something, you know, like I'm doing amazing work because I'm using my voice. And obviously he has a voice because he's now a famous fashion designer. So you are well known now, and you're using your voice to the betterment of your community. Okay, number 5, he has already received a number of awards and accolades. I love to see Black people, or you know, Black designers, Black people just go after their dreams or whatever and make it. You know, it's just when you see it in action and you're like, I remember when you first started and look where you are now. That is like remarkable to me. You know, it goes to say, keep doing what you're doing, stay consistent, and you will be rewarded. Remember, Black history is not a month, it's not a moment, it's 365 days. And I am happy that I did this video, and I hope that you guys like it, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.